welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Manticore, the Tier 10 British light tank. It's located on the Grand Battle map of Nebelburg, and it's under the command of BassmanFromHell. Yes, he's riding this tank yet again. Yeah, I think he's getting used to it now. Now, you know, the Manticore wasn't originally called the Manticore, it was called the Chimera in 1955. But as Wargaming already had a tank called the Chimera in the game, they couldn't call it Chimera, so they called it the Manticore. They made up a name and put it into the game. Well, they're not afraid of making up tanks. In fact, they've been doing that for years. Okay, so it's a light tank. He's got to try and find the enemy and allow his teammates to shoot them as soon as he spotted them. He's got a 105mm round, or caliber gun, which is capable of 390 alpha and will penetrate 246mm, I think it is, with standard ammo. 248, sorry. And with a premium ammo, it'll go through 268, sorry. Yeah, so 248, 268 on premium, and you only get 20 rounds in total. So you don't have a lot of ammunition, and oh, he's rammed into one of his teammates, the Centurion Action 10, trying to get to the best spotting position so he can watch his enemy and pick up some spotting assist. Well, he wasn't spotted in all that, but I think the enemy saw those ones before he did. But he did get a shot on target there and damaged the Centurion Action 10. I think he's going to do the same again. It's quite a long reload. No, he couldn't. He pulled back behind the rock before he could get a shot. So who's going to be the next victim? Is it that 121B up over there? You know, light tank can't really be effective. Oh, no, a shell came in this direction. Was he spotted? I don't know if he was. I think the enemy might have been firing in this direction than somebody else. Well, he actually killed the Centurion Action 10 there, but there's more of them. And he was spotted this time, so he has to move. He's been hit by that 121B we spotted a short while ago. He needs to get out of it quick, so go downhill, gain speed, and then use the speed to manoeuvre. Okay, he's probably gone unspotted now. No, he hasn't. The 121B still saw him and put another round into him, and now he's getting in the way of that Centurion Action 10 again. This is rather unfortunate. Yeah, he's either getting shot by the 121B or he's getting spotted by the enemy elsewhere, and well, our teammates are moving up, so I guess we have to do the same. He's got a shot on the Centurion there. In fact, there's more than one. Two of them in that game. Let's have a look. Get one on that one. He's just tracked. Waiting for the reload to go in. It's such a long reload. And he does get a nice hit, but it's a low roll. Didn't get spotted because of all the bushes in the way, the trees. They can't see him. And that Centurion is down. Standard reload on this gun is quite long. It's I think it's 13.42 seconds, and he's got 12.57. He is spotting the enemy, and he put a round through the M60 351, which again is another low roll. He's not getting many high rolls at the moment. That 121B is still nearby. Oh, there goes the M60. Yeah, the M60 is a very good tank actually. It's probably the best tank you can buy for bombs if you ever get the chance to. But yeah, he treated that M60 very roughly, and he's now one shot, or that at least one of them is. Can you get the kill? Where are you? Oh, he's gone. Okay, he's trying to spot them. The Centurion Action 10 behind us got taken out. There's the 121B, the one who hit us. I'm not sure we've got a shot on him though. looking in that direction, but he's not really aiming at him. Oh, and he's just got rammed by the Centurion Action 10 that he hindered earlier in the game. Can he get a kill shot? No, that guy's gone. That was a bit rude. He came up behind him and gave him a quick ram in the rear. Anyway, the Manticore was a project to actually design a tank destroyer originally, and they did consider actually putting a recoilless rifle in the vehicle, but it then became a project for a light tank with an oscillating turret to support troops. There was no prototypes and it was only a blueprint design. If you want to see more, there's a video on Armoured Archives. Okay, Progesso 65 should be able to get a shot into him, but just going to wait for the reload. Here we go. Try and get it. Not in time. Thankfully, this battle does have 30 on either side, because otherwise it would have been over by now with 15 kills already on our team. But no, there's still quite a few enemy to go for. Unfortunately, he's now down to 12 shells, so he's gone through most of his ammo. Well, not most of his ammo, less than half of his ammo so far. And he just spotted somebody. And yes, I think it was that Object 268 that just got taken out. Okay, Object 4 FV4005. I don't think he was spotted. Oh, I'm not sure if that was a good idea. He's got his last round of standard ammo. Now he's going to be firing premium ammo. Oh, he has got a shot in the next one. Puts one into him. Low roll. And he gets loads of spotting off that one. Huge amount of spotting. And the guy's down. So he's moving on. There's an Arty nearby, T92 HMC, who's just lost most of his hit points. And so he can pop round the corner and see if he can get a quick kill. Locks on. Yep, no problem. There's only 9 enemies left. Mind you, most of them on the other side of the hill, except at the town. But there is a TVP T5051 nearby. He's picking up some spotting assist on that guy. And he might be able to get closer still and put a couple of rounds into him. He's now firing the APCR, and he's found 2 more Arty. Was it? No, 1 Arty and a gorilla. 2 Arty. It was 2 Arty. 1 shot killed. No, didn't get it. If only he fired the HE round, that would have been better. Remember that TVP somewhere around here, or is he? I think he might have been killed. Goes round the corner. Bat chat will be in this area. Where are you? Come out, wherever you are. Oh, he's found them. Puts one into the E50M instead, but he gets a low roll. The TVP was down below. He's waiting for the reload to go through before he can attack again. The E50's headed this way, but he got wiped out, and there's a shot into the back chat. 155-58. There's only 1 enemy remaining, and he's basically surrounded, and the game is over. Whew, that was fast. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for BassmanFromHell in the Manticore. Despite the fact that he was getting mucked around by that Centurion Action 10 and quite a few other tanks and shot at by the 121B, he still managed to get an ace tanker for enough damage spotting. And he also picked up a spotter badge for spotting at least 1,000 hit points of damage, a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points for his own vehicle, and he got a patrol duty as well for being the only one spotting at least 6 enemy tanks whilst they were damaged. His win rate from that one was 5,753. I think the only reason he didn't get the scout medal as well was his teammates dived in there really quickly to spot most of the guys who were actually over in that corner of the map. So yes, he couldn't pick up the scout medal because all those tanks have already been seen. So let's have a look at the team score and see where he was on his figures. Well, the highest damage in the game was the Centurion Action 10. I'm not sure if that was the one that was ramming him in the rear, but he got 4,550. And then the next highest damage was the Patton, 4,534. And the third was another Centurion Action 10 with 4,003. We can see that Bassman managed to get 3,163 hit points, which is not bad because it's the highest score for a light tank in that game. When we look at damage, he actually shared the top spot for the number of kills because he got 3 kills. So did 2 of the Centurion Action 10s as well. And nobody on the enemy team managed to get more than 2 kills. And there was a number of Centurion Action 10s who got 2 kills. So there must have been a money off offer on Centurion Action 10s because just about everyone seemed to have one. When it came to base XP, yes, he's got the top on that one. 1,300 base experience points to the Bassman. And 1,067 went to the Centurion Action 10. And those were the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000, with the M48 Patton coming up behind with 942. He fired 14 rounds in that game, got 10 direct hits and 10 penetrations on the enemy. 3,163 hit points, of which 756 were at more than 300 meters. 2 hits received, both penetrations, both came from the 121B, I'm afraid. Yeah, that guy was really had it in for him. He spotted him. He then pulled away, trying to get into cover. Thought it was safe to come back. No, the 121 can still see him. And the moment he went into that bush, the 121 planted around in there and hit him. I don't think it was a case he was unspotted. I think he was spotted all the time. But he just dipped down below the hill and came back up again. So it was still spotted on the way. 4 enemy vehicles spotted, 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 3 killed, 9,583 hit points of spotting assist. That's an absolutely monstrous score in terms of spotting damage. And that's probably accounts for why he got the ace tanker. 90,567 credits from the game, 45,284 from personal reserves, 50,000 for completing a mission. And the grand total was 185,851 credits altogether. After repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he took away a profit of 125,892 credits. He picked up 7 bonds because this was a tier 10 game. And 1,950 XP, same again from personal reserves, took away 3,900 altogether. Yes, he knew. We've actually done a lot of battles for him in the Manticore, so yes, he used expletives on this one. But yes, it was quite a good game, and he deserved the ace tanker because he certainly got a lot of spotting in that game. Although his own team were a little too aggressive towards him. Yeah, oh well, can't have it every way, I suppose. But nice game there. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm.
That is so cute. I don't even know what to say about that.
And of course, do remember we've got a second channel called The General where you can watch really great replays, getting lots of medals, and there's no annoying commentary. You don't have to put up with me. It's just a straight battle from start to finish in a Virgin client. Thanks for watching.